If you're over 60, this may be one of the most valuable videos you watch all year. Imagine this. You're standing at the bottom of your staircase, and before you even take the first step, your knees are already complaining. That short set of stairs you used to fly up without thinking now feels like climbing a mountain. Here's what most people never hear about stair trouble as we age. It's not always that you're too weak. A major 2023 research paper reported that a large share of adults over 60 struggle on stairs mainly because they lose specific movement patterns, the coordinated muscle timing your body used automatically for decades. And when those patterns fade, stairs feel harder, even if you're still relatively strong. The researchers also noticed something else. People who could still handle stairs easily in their 70s tended to keep five key movement patterns that many typical rehab plans don't emphasize enough. One orthopedic specialist, Dr. Michael Chen, tested these movements with over 1,000 adults over 60. After about 8 weeks, most participants reported dramatically easier stair climbing, without gym machines, without fancy equipment, just a targeted set of movements that retrain your body's forgotten patterns. And the most powerful movement, my number one, was linked to a massive jump in stair ability with only a few minutes a day. And this isn't only about stairs, it's about independence. Whether you'll be moving confidently in your 70s or struggling with basic daily tasks much sooner than you should. Before we begin, comment your age and tell me one everyday activity that's gotten harder recently. I read as many comments as I can, and your story helps other people realize they're not the only ones dealing with this. All right, let's get into the 5 movements that can make stairs feel easier again. This one isn't flashy, but it targets something stair climbing demands constantly: isometric endurance. Your quadriceps, the big muscles on the front of your thighs, don't only need strength, they need the ability to hold tension in a fixed position. That's exactly what happens on stairs, especially mid-step when you're supporting your body weight. In one study, people who practiced wall sits daily improved stair performance noticeably within weeks. Why? Because climbing stairs isn't just up and down. A big portion of the effort happens during brief holds, and most exercises don't train that holding phase well. How to do it proper form. Find a solid wall and place your back flat against it. Walk your feet forward about 2 feet. Feet stay shoulder width apart. Slide down until your thighs are close to parallel to the floor. Aim for about a 90-degree bend in your knees. Keep knees stacked over ankles. Don't let knees shoot forward past your toes. Tighten your core and press your lower back into the wall. Put your weight through your heels, not your toes. Breathe normally. Don't hold your breath. How long? If you're new, start with 20 seconds. Don't chase time with bad form. Clean form first. Add about 5 seconds per week until you can hold around 90 seconds. Advanced progression: when 90 seconds becomes easy. While holding the wall sit, lift one heel slightly for 5 seconds, then switch heels. This trains the single leg stability you need on stairs. How often? Do wall sits every other day, ideally when your legs feel fresh. You can do them while watching TV or listening to something. Just keep your form strict. Next, we move to an exercise that trains the hardest part of stairs for most people: control, especially on the way down. One orthopedic specialist, Dr. Michael Chen, tested these movements with over 1,000 adults over 60. After about 8 weeks, most participants reported dramatically easier stair climbing, without gym machines, without fancy equipment, just a targeted set of movements that retrain your body's forgotten patterns. And the most powerful movement, my number one, was linked to a massive jump in stair ability with only a few minutes a day. And this isn't only about stairs, it's about independence. Whether you'll be moving confidently in your 70s or struggling with basic daily tasks much sooner than you should. Before we begin, comment your age and tell me one everyday activity that's gotten harder recently. I read as many comments as I can, and your story helps other people realize they're not the only ones dealing with this. All right, let's get into the 5 movements that can make stairs feel easier again. This exercise surprises a lot of people because it focuses on the part of stairs that actually causes more trouble with age, going down, not up. Most people practice stepping up to get better at stairs, but controlled research showed that stepping down slowly improves overall stair confidence far more. That's because descending stairs demands precise muscle control, not brute strength. When you step down, your muscles are working eccentrically. They're lengthening while staying under tension. This type of control is one of the first abilities we lose with aging, and one of the most important to rebuild. How to do step downs correctly. Use a sturdy step about 6 to 8 inches high. The bottom stair works well. Stand with both feet near the edge. Shift your weight onto your right foot. Slowly lower your left foot toward the floor over a full 3 seconds. Let the toes lightly touch. Don't drop your weight. Press through your right heel to return to standing. Key technique points. Your standing knee should stay aligned over your toes. Don't let it collapse inward. Keep your chest tall and eyes forward. Don't look down at your feet. This trains balance awareness instead of dependence on vision. Reps and progression. Start with 8 reps per leg. After 2 weeks, increase to 12 reps per leg. When comfortable, hold a light weight, around 5 lb at your chest for added challenge. How often? 3 times per week, with at least 1 rest day between sessions. This exercise teaches your body how to control your weight on stairs instead of fearing the descent. Now let's move to a muscle group most people completely underestimate. If stairs ever make you feel shaky or unstable, your hips are often the real issue, not your knees. The hip abductors, muscles on the side of your hips, keep you steady when shifting weight from one leg to the other. Weak hip abductors are a major reason people rely on handrails. How to do it? Stand next to a wall or chair for balance if needed. Feet together, shift weight onto your left leg. Keep your right leg straight and slowly lift it out to the side. Lift only as high as you can without leaning, usually 12-18 inches. Hold for 2 seconds, then lower with control. Form matters more than height. Don't swing the leg. Keep your pelvis level. Slight bend in the standing knee. Tighten your core. Imagine balancing a book on your head. Reps and progression. Start with 10 reps per side. After 2 weeks, add a resistance band around your ankles. Resistance should feel challenging but controlled. Last reps should burn, not break form. How often? Daily. Hip abductors recover quickly and respond best to frequent practice. Short daily sessions retrain the automatic balance patterns your brain uses on stairs. Next up is a movement that directly mimics stair climbing better than almost any machine in the gym. This movement looks simple, but it may be the most functional exercise on this entire list. When scientists analyzed stair climbing with motion capture cameras, they found something surprising. The muscle activation pattern of standing up from a chair is almost identical to stepping up a stair. That's why this exercise works so well, even better than many gym machines. People who could repeatedly stand from a chair with control rarely reported serious difficulty on stairs, regardless of age. Setup. Choose a firm chair where your knees are about 90 degrees when seated. Avoid soft couches or recliners. Sit near the front edge of the chair, feet flat, hip width apart, slightly behind your knees. Cross your arms over your chest. No pushing off with the hands. The movement lean forward from your hips, not your lower back. Lean until your nose moves over your toes. Push through your heels and stand up. Fully straighten hips and knees at the top. Pause briefly. Lower back down slowly and under control. Don't drop. Why the forward lean matters. That forward hinge shifts your center of mass over your feet, making the movement smoother and safer for your knees. People who skip this lean work much harder than necessary. Breathing exhale as you stand up, inhale as you sit down. This improves power and keeps blood pressure more stable. Reps and progression. Start with 3 sets of 8 reps. Rest, 60 seconds between sets. Week 2, increase to 10 reps. Week 3, aim for 12-15 reps. Make it harder when ready. Use a lower chair or pause for 2 seconds at the bottom before standing. How often? Every other day, afternoon is ideal, but consistency matters more than timing. This exercise rebuilds the exact strength to movement transfer you need for stairs. Next is the movement that shocked researchers with how fast it changed stair ability, even in older adults. This is the movement that completely changed how researchers understand stair difficulty after 60. Your calf muscles generate a huge portion of the force needed for stair climbing. But here's the critical discovery. It's not just calf strength that matters, it's controlled endurance at peak effort. When participants performed heel raises with deliberate holds, stair climbing ability improved dramatically in a short time. Even more striking, people reported that stairs felt much easier, not just faster. How to do it correctly. Stand on a step or a sturdy platform with the balls of your feet supported and heels hanging off. Hold something lightly for balance, but don't pull with your arms. Rise up as high as you possibly can onto your toes. At the very top, hold for 3 full seconds. Slowly lower your heels over 3 seconds until they drop slightly below the step. Pause 1 second at the bottom, no bouncing. Repeat. Why the hold matters. That pause at the very top activates the fast response muscle fibers that help you push off powerfully on stairs. These fibers fade with age unless trained very specifically. Starting plan weeks 1 to 2. 3 sets of 12 reps. Both feet, rest 90 seconds between sets. Progression, this is important. Weeks 3-4, 2 sets double leg, 1 set single leg, 6 reps each side. Week 5 and beyond. All sets single leg, aiming for 8 to 10 reps per leg. Single leg work trains balance, ankle stability, and confidence, especially when stairs are uneven or poorly lit. Technique details that boost results. Full range of motion matters. Don't rush or shorten reps. Visualize pushing the floor away, not lifting your body. During the 3-second hold, imagine growing taller. Breathe out as you rise, inhale as you lower. Foot position variations. Rotate weekly. Toes straight, balanced calf development. Toes slightly outward, stronger push-off. Toes slightly inward, better stability, frequency. Every other day. Best done after a short walk or other exercises when muscles are warm. Many people notice real changes on stairs within 10 days. By 6 to 8 weeks, stairs often stop feeling like a problem altogether. Why these 5 movements work together. Each exercise targets a different piece of stair ability. Heel raises, power sit to stand, functional strength, hip abduction, stability, step downs, control, wall sits, endurance. Together, they rebuild the full movement pattern your body used automatically years ago. Total time, under 20 minutes, every other day. The key takeaway from all the research is simple but powerful. Struggling with stairs is not an inevitable part of aging. With the right targeted movements, much of that decline is reversible. So now I want to ask you, when was the last time you took stairs without hesitation? 5 years ago? 10? Longer? And if you were to start one exercise today, which would it be? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your experience might help someone else take their first confident step again.